Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have how the bunny grasslands of Kutch, Gujarat can be restored. Okay, so this article is about bunny grasslands. Now, students, what is a grassland? Students, grassland is a landscape. It's a vast open area covered with grass. Okay, and when we talk about bunny grassland, this can be located in the Kutch district of Gujarat, right? This can be located in the Kutch district. And grassland students are one of the largest ecosystems in the world. And mainly, they are distributed in semi-arid and arid areas. सेमी एरिड और एरिड एरियाज का मतलब क्या होता है? बेसिकली ड्राई रीजन जहां पे रेनफॉल कम होती है, राइट? एंड अगर हम ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड की बात करें तो वहां पर जैसे अफ्रीका के जो ग्रासलैंड है उसको सवाना कहते हैं. And then we have grassy shrublands, open grasslands, and they are unique. Why they are unique? Because they help in thriving many unique and important species, and they offer a variety of advantage to the people, to the local people. ना बहुत सारे इंपॉर्टेंट स्पीशीज, जैसे अगर सवाना की बात करें तो वहाँ पे बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट स्पीशीज हैं, मैमल्स हैं, जो ग्रासलैंड में रहते हैं. और साथ ही साथ लोकल लोगों को भी वो बहुत ज़्यादा मटेरियल और एडवांटेज प्रोवाइड कराते हैं. तो एक तरीके से पूरे इकोसिस्टम को सपोर्ट करते हैं. ऑलराइट, सो ग्रासलैंड्स आर क्वाइट इम्पोर्टेंट. नाउ अब हम बात करते हैं बन्नी ग्रासलैंड की, है ना? बन्नी ग्रासलैंड के बारे में. सबसे पहले इंडिया में जो ग्रासलैंड्स हैं, it is it accounts near about 24% of the country's total area. यानी कि अगर इंडिया का टोटल एरिया हमने 100 कंसिडर किया है तो 24% ऑफ इंडियाज टोटल एरिया कवर्ड विद ग्रासलैंड्स. बट दे आर बीइंग इंक्रीजिंगली थ्रेटेंड, एंड बहुत सारे इसको थ्रेट्स फेस करने पड़े जिसके बारे में हम अभी समझेंगे. पर अगर हम बात करते हैं बन्नी ग्रासलैंड की, तो जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, इट इज लोकेटेड इन द कच्छ डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ ग्रासलैंड्स. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, दिस बन्नी ग्रासलैंड्स, इसको प्रॉपरली इसको यूजुअली लोकल लैंग्वेज में बन्नी कहते हैं. ओके, सो दिस it is covered in an area of about 3800 square kilometer. पहले 3800 था, अब घटकर 2600 हो गया है. And this landscape is considered as India's, not just India's, but Asia's one of the largest grasslands. Okay, एशिया का one of the largest grasslands में include होता है. And the landscape is mostly flat, and it is since it's a grassland, so it is covered with grasses, shrubs, and scattered trees. तो ग्रासलैंड अगर आप देखोगे तो कैसा होता है ग्रासलैंड, कि पूरा ये जैसे यहाँ पे ग्रासेस होंगी और कहीं कहीं एक आधा ट्री होगा, राइट? सो इट्स home to variety of animals including cattle, wild animals like Indian wolf, and many types of birds. And students, Bunny grassland is also famous for bunny buffaloes. Okay, bunny buffaloes के लिए भी famous है. Now this bunny buffaloes a breed is a breed that is highly valued for its milk production, and bunny buffaloes are known for to produce a rich and creamy type of milk which is used to make delicious dairy products like ghee and butter. And these buffaloes are well adapted to the harsh conditions of the grassland, है ना? हार्श कंडीशन है, क्यों? क्योंकि एक तो एरिड और सेमी एरिड एरिया में ग्रो कर रहा है, यानी कि जहां पर पानी की कमी है. बट दीज बफेलोज आर नोन टू, दे हैव they have been adapted to these the harsh conditions are of grassland. All right. And ये जो ग्रासलैंड है, अभी ये थ्रेट फेस कर रहा है. है ना? But at the same time, it is important for us to know कि why Banni grassland is important. What is its significance? See, students, Banni grassland supports a variety, a rich variety of plant and animal species. So this makes it important in terms of biodiversity. And it's also an important site of migratory birds. Migratory birds कौन से होते हैं जो माइग्रेट करते हैं, है ना? जैसे साइबेरियन क्रेन की बात करते हैं तो कुछ बर्ड्स होती हैं वो सर्दियों का टाइम पे इंडिया में आते हैं या फिर कहीं और में जाके माइग्रेट करते हैं, तो दीज आर नोन एज माइग्रेटरी बर्ड्स. सो बन्नी ग्रासलैंड इट्स is an important site for migratory birds. And this grassland is also crucial for the local communities. Local communities kaun se? Students, this Banni grassland is known for the local communities called Maldharis. Okay, Maldharis. Please remember this fact. Okay, Maldharis, who are basically people who raise livestock and they rely on grassland to graze their cattle, which is their main source of income. And students, this Banni grassland also has unique cultural heritage with the Maldharis because they have lived there for generations. So they have maintained traditional lifestyles and customs. But now this Banni grassland is facing many threats. One of the main threat is Bunny grassland is facing is the spread of an invasive tree species called Prosperous juliflora. Okay, Prosopis, Prosopis, Prosopis juliflora. Okay, so this is a invasive tree, and this tree is spreading rapidly, taking over the grasslands and reducing the space available for native grasses and plants. And as a result, this grazing land for cattle is also shrinking. And when we talk about the climate change, see, climate change is a reality. And changes in weather patterns, such as irregular rainfall and increasing temperature, are also affecting the health of grassland. So, droughts can lead to the drying up of water resources, which impact both vegetation as well as the animals that depend on it. At the same time, population of livestock is increasing, so the grasslands are being overgrazed. This means that the grasses are being eaten faster than they can grow back, leading to soil degradation and desertification. यहाँ पे एक और थ्रेट है जिसमें देखने को मिल सकता है, आप जब इस आर्टिकल को पढ़ोगे तो here you can see it is written at the beginning of this article, like जो ग्रासलैंड का एरिया है ना, they are being increasingly threatened by agriculture conversion meaning जो ग्रासलैंड का एरिया है उसको एग्रीकल्चर में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए वो लैंड यूज किया जा रहा है. एंड द ट्री बेस्ड plantation project, invasive species, and mega development projects like roads, constructing roads, bridges, you know. So these are also the threats which grasslands are facing, especially when we talk about the bunny grassland, you know. So why should we care? Because protecting the bunny grassland is important not just for the local people and animals but also for maintaining the ecology balance of the region. And losing this grassland would mean losing a unique ecosystem that has supported life for centuries, and conservation efforts are needed. That is why conservation efforts are needed. And इस article में आप पढ़ोगे कि scientists have done um, a study, you know, they have divided this region Bunny grassland into 5 categories, and based on these categories they are thinking of restoring it. So they have found that near about 36% of the grasslands are highly suitable for restoration, and similarly 28% is suitable. So 30, so jo highly suitable and just suitable area hai, this can be easily restored with जस्ट फ्यू स्टेप्स लाइक इरिगेशन, प्रॉपर इरिगेशन प्रोवाइड करा के, तो ये एरिया बहुत अच्छे से रिस्टोर हो सकता है ना? तो ऐसे ही और भी स्टेप्स हैं जो mentioned this article में, that can be taken up by the government to restore the bunny grasslands, right? So this is about bunny grasslands. And at the last, students, I want to share a fun fact, a very fun fact, a mysterious fact which is related to bunny grassland. See, students, bunny grassland is it has one of the most intriguing and mysterious aspect associated with it. It is known for cheer batti. Okay, cheer batti. These bunny grasslands are known for cheer batti. Cheer batti का मतलब क्या है? In English, it means ghost light. Ghost light. Now, isn't it amazing to know? See, ghost light क्या है? These are the unexplained glowing lights that appear in the bunny area out of nowhere, and especially during nights. So, Cheerbati basically refers to strange, colorful lights that are often seen floating in the air. Imagine, आप देख रहे हो और आपको अचानक से एक लाइट सी नजर आती है हवा में तैरती हुई. And these light, they can be blue, red, yellow, or white and move quickly, sometimes zigzagging across the sky. And these lights appear suddenly and disappear just as quickly. And they have been reported by locals and travelers for many years, often described as moving erratically, following people, or even chasing them. Right, so this is quite an interesting. Cheer batti, ghost lights. These are associated with bunny grassland. कि out of nowhere कहाँ से एक light नजर आ जाती है, and they are basically unexplained, है ना? But scientists have speculated that the exact uh, cause is still mystery. Although exact cause to still mystery hai, but some scientists, they have suggested that it might be caused by मीथेन गैस, है ना? मीथेन गैस, क्योंकि बन्नी ग्रासलैंड के आसपास मार्शी ग्राउंड है, वहां पे मीथेन गैस निकलती है. तो मीथेन गैस जब एटमॉस्फेयर के साथ रिएक्ट करती है तो ये लाइट प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. दिस हैज बीन एक्सप्लेन बाय साइंटिस्ट, ऑल्दो जो करेक्ट एग्जैक्ट रीजन है वो अभी तक नहीं पता. Some scientists also believe that it's a sort of bioluminescence or even an optical illusion. It might be an optical illusion, but no one has been able to fully explain it. So, Cheerbati lights have fascinated and puzzled people for generations, and they have even become part of local folklore with stories about spirits and supernatural forces connected to them. But despite many scientific investigation, the true cause of Chirpati, although it remains one of the natural world's great unsolved mysteries, but yes, some scientists believe to have come up with some sort of explanation. All right, so that's it about Cheerbati and Bunny grasslands. Bye bye, students. Have a happy learning.